Hey, it's Julie with the Julie Show. Considering the mood I'm in at, 10 a.m. and no teeth, well, I come to you because I want to show you something. Yes, in between you putting in your teeth every day, this is what it looks like. So if you can't handle what it looks like, I just say compare pictures before you got your teeth because you're going to feel a lot better. I had a woman, and the reason why I keep doing this is it's been 5.5 months for me, almost 6 months, and I'll have my perms on September 13th. But I was getting ready to put my adhesive in today, and I was like, I need to film this. I have new subscribers. I have new people following me. I have a lot of questions coming through, and I'm actually getting comments and stuff. I'm quick, I know. I wanted to show you guys something particular. I do want to show you the shape of my dentures so you're not freaked out by the shape of yours, because every time you have a soft reline, they will change. Okay? You're going to die when you see this. You ready? You ready to see this? Look. Gotta be very careful. Look at my... Okay, look at that. You see how high that rides up? That was with me holding my teeth in there. Yes. There is a deeper section as well. I also want to show you this one. If you notice, on my, I guess that would be my right over here, I use Fix-It Ultra. You know why? Because it's thicker and I have a bigger gap over here. What does that mean? That means when I go to have my permanents done, I'm telling them about this. This is not going to be acceptable. Not for $11,000. It's not. When I put my top teeth in, they wobble. Okay? So if I don't put excessive amounts of thicker glue on one side, it's going to eventually shift and it's going to start to flap on one side. Now that's common for the bottom, but not for the top. Now my bottoms come out at the very least once a day. You will probably have the same problem unless you get the implants. I don't really want the metal in my body. I honestly have had so many health problems, I didn't even really want to do this, but I'm not going to walk around with no teeth, and I'm not going to lie. I had an infection for years. My body started to feel better, I think immediately. My back's a whole different story, but my mental clarity's back. I'm on the right meds for that. Everything's going pretty smooth. I just wanted to show you guys, I just want to let you know, these are your dentures. And I understand there's rules from the dentist. Don't touch, don't do this, don't do that. It makes me so mad because dentists are so expensive. Look, I've had dentists that tell me it's easier just to do this kind of stuff at home. Here's another thing I wanted to show you guys. If, in fact, your insurance is not going to cover another reline, you can do it yourself. I get nervous doing anything with these temporaries, but if it really is that bad, do it yourself. My mom also wears dentures. I think she's been in dentures for about 15 to 20 years. Her top dentures, I don't know where to start her, and she lives in Michigan, so I don't see her that often. I talked to her the other day. I said, Mom, let me send you this. I had 2 of these. Let me send you one and see what. She called me the next day. She said it worked great. So you still have options. And then you have cushion grip too. The cushion grip is like a grip you put in, like an adhesive, but it's like a 4 or 5 day adhesive. So I haven't even tried it yet because these are kind of hard sometimes to pull out just with the Fix-It, you guys. Seriously, the first couple of times that I had to take these out, that was a nightmare because I thought my soft line was going to come off. The soft line can crack. I was really scared when I had my first crack. Don't let them dry out too much, but when I had a little crack the very first time, I got excessive. I ended up getting super glue all over my counter, all over my sink. I just try to get a small dab of it on a toothpick to get it in that little crack. Let me show you where it cracks. Okay, right here, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to show you. Right here, where the soft line is, you can tell the difference in color because it's a hump up. That's a different color. Right there, you get a crack. Right where it's at. It's actually right now it's cracked. It's just not open. So, alright. I also wanted to show you again, I'm using the Fix-It Ultra on my left side, or is that my right? My right side, I'm sorry. Because, again, this side, one of these sides is, okay. One of these sides is lower or whatever. I don't even know. My jaw must be I really don't know, but I have been doing the impressions and I have been doing the reline. So everything I'm seeing on these dentures is from my mouth. They do fit. I get them in there every morning. I get in there and I have to make adjustments. So I wanted to show you guys a few things. This is an emery board. Okay. It's not a metal file. It has very good, grip as far as the sandpaper. It's not sandpaper. Do not use sandpaper on these. I'm telling you, I haven't even tried that, but I don't use it. If in fact you have a sharp edge and you know it's just a sharp edge because you put it on and you felt just go in there and touch it, There's a couple things today I didn't even have to use this because I go in there and I have these huge nails, and this is another thing. This is what gets the fixing out at night, these nails. I go in there and pick it out, but there is a spot right here. Okay, there's a couple spots. Right there, it sticks out quite a bit, doesn't it? Okay, well, you guys can't see it from here, but it sticks out too. You see that? See how far out that's coming? I had to push that in a lot. What else? Okay, so in the very top ridge, right where my, front teeth will go, I have to push towards my teeth on that tissue with my thumb. I push it. And then on the bottom, I have too much material in the back. Be careful, because sometimes you're going to be confused of whether or not your pain is really from the front or the back. Before you just accuse your dentures of cutting up your gums in the front, make sure there's no problems in the back. So what I'm trying to say is, every little thing you're going to feel. I had loose teeth the other day, and I decided not to put fixing in to eat, and I had some strawberry seeds. One kind of strawberry seed is all it took for me to pop them babies out. Ouch! Yeah, it's, you're not going to be able to have food in these. That is the only time they really come loose, though, is when I eat. Or that's when my doctor wants me to take some kind of, medicine to increase my saliva. I'm like, what the? I have so many doctors, they got to get on board with what's going on. Alright, so, another thing. I already said that. I was going to say, if your insurance is telling you no more soft relines, I was under the impression in my package I was only going to get 3. I have had 7, okay? I have not gotten billed for one of them. I don't know if that's just my doctor, my dentist at Aspen. You might want to ask those questions, but again, I showed you there is a reline kit. Do not walk around in pain because the dentist said you had to. They're not God. Yes, they made you beautiful teeth for you. Yes, you paid for them. They're going to be in your mouth till you die. So I suggest you make them feel right. Okay? I got a lot of doctors and a lot of doctors that don't make the right call. Sometimes I wish I was a freaking doctor. I couldn't handle the stress. Alright, so far I only have 3 dots of Fixodent Ultra on this side. I'm going in with the Fixodent Plus. Here, I know, somebody says it's not Plus Scope. It's just, that's a bacteria guy down there. This is Fixodent Plus. It's fairly inexpensive, and I have to admit, it's one of the better ones. This is what the dentist will give you a sample. Well, this is what my dentist gave me a sample of, was Fixodent, Plus. This is thinner, okay? It has a less, wide mouth. I'm going to show you. It's got a narrower, pink, so when it oozes out, it matches. And, of course, where I showed you that low spot, right here, on my teeth where it's low, or riding high, I should say, we're gonna have, see how I got the stuff in there, right? It's going to ooze out. There's no way around that. If I want my teeth to seal in that area, I have to expect some of it to crawl out because the one side is really big, so I gotta put a big glob, and then the one side's very narrow, so I gotta put a tiny glob. It doesn't matter how much you put in there, it's gonna come out because it's too low. It rides like this, literally on my gum. But there's no way to explain how that happened. I was holding it down with my impression. I was holding it down with the soft reline, and I don't know, man. It's weird. Anyways, so every now and then you get a sharp edge. I did use a super glue. I did notice that the super glue held the crack. However, it turned it nice and crusty and white. I'm pretty sure they know at the dentist what's doing that to your teeth so they can tell who is making adjustments, who's not. So I don't really do that too often anymore. They did tell me it's okay if it cracks because it's for soft reline and it's not permanent, so it will crack. And it shouldn't affect the way that it fits in your mouth. And it should only crack where it's been put in. It's had a couple of cracks. I don't know. Use your own better judgment. If they're not comfortable, talk to somebody. Like I said, 1 more month for me, and I'm going in and I'm having permanence. I have a tooth that is riding way too high. Okay? I have 2 teeth on the top that are not the same size. I have 2 teeth, my things on the bottom. They're a different length. There's several things I'm going to bring up. I was going to bring up the fact that one side of my mouth is a little bit wider and rounder, but there's something there. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. If you think you need jaw surgery, you better go get it. Seriously, I know someone's daughter who just turned 18 or 19, and she opted to have her jaw broke and reset to straighten her teeth because her jaw was so messed up. She did that with her own insurance and her own money. I almost fell over off. Oh my gosh. I'm about to die laughing. I don't know. Did I put my husband comes home with a $100 dog bed the other day for our dog. She don't like it. This is just jumping off the subject because I just got a freaking person come through here. I'm about to laugh. She wants me to give her this bed for $10. This bed is huge and it's like $100. I'm not giving it away for $10. People are, oh my lord, oh my god, people have lost it. I'm gonna have to tell her you have to go back to the drawing board and see how much these cost. Okay, back to dentures. This is the denture adventure, 5.5 months. I was gonna do a video, or 5.5. I got one more week, I think. And then I'm at 6 months. Yeah, next week, I think. So I was gonna do it, let's say Wednesday. I was gonna do it Monday, thinking it was 6 months, but it's not 6 months. It feels like it's been. So in the morning, generally, when I get up, within the first hour, I put in my teeth. Within the first hour. And I say it like that because when I very first came home and got my new teeth, they come in. I mean, I put them in right away. Not even the first hour. The first thing I did was come over here, take my morning medicine and my vitamins, and then get these things in. But now I kind of letting them sit for a minute. I know you're not supposed to let them dry out, but I let them sit for a minute because that's easier for me to decide where I'm going to have to put my finger and nudge it and all that good stuff. Before I put in any adhesive, every day I do this, I check the fit. Do not want to be stuck in fully adhered dentures that are very uncomfortable because the adhesive hurts sometimes when you take it out. So, again, anything, just ask me. I've been checking my YouTube quite a bit. I got some new subscribers. I got some people that are just now jumping on. They're within this program like, a month now. It's probably not a bad idea to follow along with people that are giving you the best. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be all negative. Look, I can show you a before picture of my mouth and an after picture. And that alone is 75% of it, okay? Yes, I'm having a little uncomfortableness, but I'm going to tell you what I had uncomfortableness with my real teeth. My top tooth up here was a crown, okay? And the temporary crown popped out the night before in 2013 when I got the permanents put in. They didn't offer me a retaining wall or anything. Those teeth moved so fast. They went straight out. I had buck teeth. I never had buck teeth, and all of a sudden I had buck teeth. I'm sorry, but I, to this day, think that they should have gave me some kind of alignment or retainer to hold my damn crowns. They were almost $4,000. That is gone. Just gone. They just plucked them out and put in fake. That's 4. I had baby teeth. I had my adult teeth. Then I had a million crowns and teeth taken out. And now I have temporary dentures, and soon I'm gonna have my 5th set of teeth because I'm gonna have permanent dentures. Isn't that crazy? But it's not from me, okay? I think that I've been talking to a lot of people, and I got people, cigarette smoke, blah, blah, blah. Look, we're gonna go down this road again. I have lupus, okay? And almost everything that's wrong with me, every specialist has said that lupus has a part in that. When I first was diagnosed in 2009 with periodontal disease, that was, I'm trying to think. I think that's what they were trying to lean against as far as, because I had just found out that I had lupus, and, well, I found out I had lupus in 2007. In 2009, I was diagnosed with periodontal disease, so it was really close in time. So, periodontal disease came back, and unfortunately, this time a little quicker, and all my bottom teeth just fell out like a little kid. Your teeth should just fall out and not even hurt. I was taking calcium for them last year. I ended up having to go to the emergency room. I overdosed on calcium, you guys. I overdosed on fucking Tums. Yes! It fucking made my kidneys stop working. Isn't that crazy? Alright, I came on here. I'm just giving you some tips. I want you to go at it. And let me know if any of this is not, if I'm doing too much, that's fine, but I don't care. That's how I am. I'm an overachiever. Oh, I wanted to tell the one gal, I don't remember her name, but she's one of the newer ones. Yes. Where'd that cough come from? I don't ever have a cough. When you don't have your teeth in, and I'll tell you this right now, it is almost 6 months for me, and it still feels the same. It hurts. It hurts in the jaw joint right here. That does hurt. Yeah, because your mouth is used to having a separation there, and you don't have that when you don't have your teeth. And it hurts, right? Like right under your cheekbone there. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you want your teeth in. Yeah. So you're going to notice that. You're going to be like, oh, they were so uncomfortable. You're going to take them out. You're going to be like, then you're going to be like, oh, what did I do? Go back read your journals, read what you've done, look at some pictures, watch a video that you did. I'm telling you, these things help. Okay? Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time now because I'm starting to get a little bit of feedback. This is a long, long road. My first, I wouldn't say the first. I had 4 different doctors because of my lupus. Nobody wanted to do this. Okay? I was starting to think that I would possibly lose all my teeth and not have anything done because of my kidneys. That wasn't the case. The case was, it was just putting me under. That's all. If I can handle the 25 teeth being removed, which I could, she did the bottom one day, and then the next morning she did the top, and there I was. Right, that was the easy part, you guys. The second week, by day 10, you're going to be so sore. You're going to be sore. But, dude, if it feels that bad, you probably are ready for a soft reline. And they did. I said, I haven't paid out of my pocket for any of them, but I don't know. You might want to look into that. I did only think I was getting 3. And the main reason I wanted to do this video was to tell her that, yes, you're going to get pain. You're going to make some little adjustments with your fingers. I mean, it's all, whatever you're going through, I've gone through. And I'm not going to lie, when I clench my teeth together, my bite is okay. But after this many months of having these without a reline, everything's just kind of like settling now. And I'm 100% not liking, like, my line for some reason in my front teeth here. For some reason, to me, looks like it's going sideways. And I got that one tooth that rides high. It's hard to see when you just look at somebody's denture like this. I also wanted to do this to let you guys know that your dentures will look funky. I don't know if the permanents are going to be like this. But this is how your mouth is. That's how it fits into your mouth. I know you're probably like, what the hell? But this one really gets everybody. This gets everybody right here. Why in the hell? My son even said, what the? I said, it's just the shape of your mouth. Well, we had an incident. We had an incident this last time. I had something going on and I ripped the top out, and then she got aggravated with me because she was a little bit older woman, not one of the younger assistants, and she whipped it out, and then she said, well, hold him down. I had the stuff in already, and I'm over here like, hold it down. So I was very, very, like, pushing down. I don't know if I pushed down it's very possible I pushed down too hard on one side. The bottoms, though, they're not the problem. I mean, once in a while in the morning, I do have to kind of like use my emery board out here in the front, but I also have a huge spot of extra material on the inside, and I push that in, and that's actually where it's coming from. That's why I said you need to make sure that the front and the back of your denture is okay, because it could be coming from the back of your denture, and it could be hurting the front. It could be from the front of your denture hurting the back. And that one woman came in, and she was like, yeah, jam this up. As soon as she jammed that up, when I clenched, something was wrong. We're human. Dental assistants understand. They're human too. Okay? Be honest. Be open. Be honest with yourself. I'm honest with myself. I'm way too young to have lost my teeth. I did not take care of my health the way I wish I would have when I was younger, because I really, honestly, when you're 20, 25, you think you're fucking immortal, but you're not. Okay? I'm not immortal. I'm gonna die. I'm just not gonna die today. I'm not gonna die from my teeth. Now go in peace.